What's your favorite movie genre?
I have a soft spot for science fiction movies. I find the imaginative worlds they create and the exploration of futuristic concepts incredibly fascinating. The special effects and visual storytelling often leave me in awe. Additionally, I enjoy the thought-provoking themes and questions that science fiction movies often raise about technology, society, and the human condition.
Have you ever seen a foreign language movie?
Yes, I have seen a few foreign language movies, but most of my movie-watching experience has been with Hollywood English films. I've watched some French and Italian movies, primarily because I'm interested in learning those languages. I find it challenging but also rewarding to watch a movie in a language I'm trying to learn. It helps me improve my listening comprehension and vocabulary.
Have you ever seen a movie that you've read first?
Yes, I've seen a few movies that I've read the book of first. I find it interesting to compare the two mediums and see how the story is adapted for the screen. Sometimes, the movie is a faithful adaptation of the book, while other times, there are significant differences. It's always a fascinating experience to see how different directors and screenwriters interpret the same source material.
Have you ever seen a movie that you really didn't like?
Of course, I have seen movies that I didn't enjoy. Sometimes, the plot is simply not to my liking, or the acting might be subpar. Other times, I might have had different expectations based on the trailers or reviews, and the movie failed to meet those expectations. It's a normal part of the movie-watching experience to encounter films that don't resonate with you.
Do you prefer watching movies alone or with others?
I generally prefer watching movies with others, especially with friends or family. Sharing the experience with loved ones can enhance the enjoyment and create lasting memories. We can discuss our thoughts and feelings about the movie afterward, which can lead to interesting conversations and new perspectives. However, there are times when I enjoy watching movies alone, such as when I want to fully immerse myself in the story without distractions.
What is the most memorable movie you've ever seen?
One of the most memorable movies I've ever seen is Inception. The complex plot, mind-bending visuals, and stellar performances from the cast made it a truly unforgettable experience. The movie's exploration of dreams, reality, and the subconscious mind was thought-provoking and captivating. It's a film that has stayed with me long after I watched it, and I often find myself thinking about its themes and implications. One of my favorite actors is Robert Downey Jr., and the film character that truly stands out for me is his portrayal of Tony Stark, also known as Iron Man, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The first time I saw him in this role was in 2008 when the film Iron Man was released. I remember being captivated by his performance, which was both charismatic and deeply nuanced. The film itself was a turning point in superhero cinema, and Downey Jr.'s portrayal was central to its success. I've watched this movie multiple times since, and each viewing only deepens my appreciation for his acting skills. His ability to balance the character's brilliance with his underlying vulnerabilities made Stark one of the most beloved characters in the franchise. Tony Stark, in this film, is a billionaire industrialist and genius inventor who is initially portrayed as arrogant and self-absorbed. However, after being kidnapped and experiencing a life-threatening situation, he undergoes a significant transformation. Stark uses his intelligence and resources to create the Iron Man suit, which he then uses to fight against those who threaten the safety of others. Despite his flaws, including a tendency to be impulsive and overconfident, Stark's character is ultimately driven by a desire to do good, making him a complex and compelling hero. The character's journey from a self-centered playboy to a responsible hero was portrayed with such authenticity that it resonated with audiences worldwide. His internal struggle and growth throughout the film set the stage for his crucial role in the Avengers saga. Stark's blend of wit, intelligence, and emotional depth made him a character that people could relate to and root for, despite his imperfections. What I admire most about Robert Downey Jr. in this role is how he brought depth and humanity to a character that could have easily been just another typical action hero. His performance is layered with humor, vulnerability, and a sense of redemption. Downey Jr. has an incredible ability to make his characters feel real and relatable, even when they exist in a world of fantasy. Beyond just playing the part, Downey Jr. infused Stark with elements of his own personality, which gave the character a unique edge and charm. His natural charisma and the emotional authenticity he brought to the role transformed Tony Stark into a cultural icon. Downey Jr.'s comeback story in real life mirrors Stark's journey, which makes his performance even more impactful and inspirational for many fans.
Do you think being an actor is a good job?
Being an actor can be a highly rewarding and fulfilling profession, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. On the positive side, actors have the opportunity to bring stories to life, entertain audiences, and inspire others. They can also enjoy the creative freedom and flexibility that comes with the job. However, acting is a highly competitive field, and it can be difficult to find steady work. Actors often face long hours, irregular schedules, and the constant pressure to perform at their best. Additionally, the emotional demands of the profession can be taxing, and actors may need to deal with rejection and criticism. Ultimately, whether being an actor is a good job depends on individual personality, goals, and tolerance for the challenges involved.
What can children learn from acting?
Children can learn a variety of valuable skills from acting. One of the most important benefits is improved self-confidence and self-expression. Acting can help children step out of their comfort zone, overcome shyness, and develop the ability to express themselves confidently. Additionally, acting can enhance children's creativity, imagination, and problem-solving skills. They learn to think critically, analyze characters, and develop creative solutions to challenges. Acting can also improve children's public speaking skills, body language, and overall communication abilities. Furthermore, being part of a theater group can teach children teamwork, cooperation, and discipline. These skills are essential for success in both personal and professional life.
Why do children love dressing up in costumes?
Children love dressing up in costumes for a variety of reasons. One of the main reasons is that it allows them to escape from their everyday reality and become someone else. Costumes can transport children to imaginary worlds, where they can play different roles and experience new adventures. This can be a fun and exciting way for children to explore their creativity and imagination. Additionally, dressing up can help children develop social skills and confidence. When they play pretend games with other children, they learn to cooperate, share, and communicate effectively. Costumes can also boost children's self-esteem, as they feel empowered and confident in their new identities. Overall, dressing up in costumes is a healthy and enjoyable activity that can benefit children's development in many ways.
What are the differences between actors who earn much and those who earn little?
Several factors can contribute to the disparity in earnings between actors and actresses. One significant factor is the level of fame and popularity an actor or actress has achieved. Actors who star in successful films or television shows, or who have a large and dedicated fan base, are more likely to command higher salaries. Additionally, the type of roles an actor or actress takes can influence their earnings. Actors who play leading roles in major productions typically earn more than those who appear in supporting roles or in smaller, independent films. Experience and reputation also play a role. Actors with a proven track record of successful performances and a positive reputation in the industry are more likely to be sought after and command higher salaries. Furthermore, the specific market and industry an actor is working in can affect their earnings. Actors who work in Hollywood or other major entertainment hubs may have access to more lucrative opportunities compared to those working in smaller markets or regional industries.
What are the differences between acting in a theater and that in a film?
There are several key differences between acting in a theater and acting in a film. One of the most significant differences is the nature of the audience. In theater, actors perform live in front of a live audience, which can create a more immediate and interactive experience. Actors can respond to the audience's reactions and adjust their performance accordingly. In contrast, actors in films perform in front of a camera, and their performance is captured for later viewing by an audience. This allows for more editing and control over the final product, but it can also make the experience feel less immediate. Another difference is the pace and rhythm of the performance. Theater performances are typically longer and have a slower pace, allowing for more in-depth character development and exploration. In films, the pace is often faster, and the focus is on creating a visually engaging and exciting experience. Additionally, actors in theater have to project their voice to be heard by the entire audience, while actors in films can rely on microphones to capture their lines. This can affect the way actors deliver their lines and the overall tone of the performance. Finally, the level of physicality and movement can differ between theater and film. Theater often requires actors to move around the stage and interact with props and scenery. In films, actors may have more controlled movements and can rely on camera angles and editing to convey action and emotion.